Hey, welcome friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Great Learner. Today we see a Power BI sales dashboard. This dashboard is basically from starting basic to advanced AI forecasting. This video is divided into 8 parts. This is the first part named Power Query. So let's start a Power Query video. So for Power Query, basically you have to add a Excel file or any other data you have. So I already have a data. If you don't have, you can use this data in link description. So open the data named sales data. So sales data is contain some parameter which help us to analyze the sales of industry. So in sales data, it contain a date which sales is done, employee ID, product ID, and unit sold. This is a date and this is unit sold. In product data, it contain a product ID, product name, and price per unit. In employee data, it contain employee ID, employee name, and supervisor. So we need all these three data. So we click all these three data. So we can load here all the data. Now data is loading in Power BI. So first thing we have to check is relationship. It make relationship automatically in Power BI, but it not. You have to make a relation in between them. Like see here, employee name here, employee name, employee ID. So employee ID is related here in this Excel because these three are separate Excel. So we have to make relationship here. So all the data is related to one another, like product ID here and product ID here. So this relation with this and this relationship with product ID. So this thing you can done in here in model. So in model, sure, it's shown automatic relationship. But if not by mistaken, so how to make relationship in between them? You can see here. So I'll delete it relation. Okay. So first thing you have to do is analyze which thing is common in two Excel sheets. So the employee ID is common. So put employee ID here and paste it in employee ID. Okay. Now this make relationship in between employee ID. And here what common is product ID. So put product ID here and paste it in product ID. So it make relationship with each other. Okay. So this is now right. Then move to data to see all data is correct. Okay. Employee data is correct. Product data is also correct. And sales data is also correct. So we need some more parameter to analyze the sales like revenue, incentive to supervisor, expenses, intensity to the employee. Okay, so first thing you have to need is formulas because if you don't have formula, you cannot calculate here. So first thing you can make a formulas for your parameters. So first I have to analyze is revenue. So revenue is nothing but a unit sold into price per unit. So unit sold is in sales data Excel file and price per unit is in product data Excel file. So first I have to add a new column from sales data, click right and add a new column. So new column is now loading. Okay, this is new column. Click here and backspace. All this data backspace and write down revenue. So revenue is equal to revenue nothing but a sales data unit sold. This is in here. So so we have to write down first Excel sheet name like sales data. My Excel sheet name is sales data and this is unit sold into other thing I need is price per unit. So price per unit is in product data. But in back we make relationship. So we have to relate it. So write down related product data price per unit. Then click enter. Now the all data is calculated. So here it comes revenue. Now next parameter is incentive to supervisor because we have to calculate expenses. For expenses, we need all the expenses occurred during the production and expenses like wages to employee, incentive to employee. So for now we're calculating incentive to supervisor. Incentive supervisor is nothing but a we assume we given 5% incentive on revenue. So 5% formula is 5 into sales data revenue divided by 100. So this is a formula and next we have to calculate a incentive to employee. So we add a new column with same procedure and write down here we given 10%. So 10 into sales data revenue divided by 100. It means what was the revenue we have to calculate first and then from revenue how much we get revenue by selling the product by employee or supervisor. So on what percentage is on the percent of revenue we given incentive to supervisor or employee. These are our expenses incentive to employee and one more column we add expenses. From this, we calculate a profit. So expenses expenses is equal to uh, we assume that we have 50% expenses for production, wages, this all are including. So expenses is nothing but a 50% into sales data revenue divided by 100 plus this the incentive to the supervisor. So plus sales data incentive to supervisor plus sales data incentive to employee, because in expenses we contain all the wages, incentive, all these things that we have to given to our employee, and payment to raw product material, all this including here. Okay, now enter click. In final, we calculate profit. Profit is nothing but a revenue minus expenses. So this is last column. Profit is equal to sales data revenue minus sales data expenses. So click enter. All this data is calculated here. You can understand easily. If you have any query, please write down in comment box. I will help you to resolve the query, and in next video you see a dashboard design from this data. So let's watch the next video. Please like, subscribe my channel Great Learner, so you can understand easily Power BI desktop query and other videos. So this is now okay for today. You can see a Power BI sales dashboard design in the next video. So stay tuned.